Hi, welcome back. Today is another recovery day, and I've got most all 90% of the hand sanding done on this blade. I just got to do the spine and everything. I thought, well, I've still got to do it. I've still got to do the edge of my logo in it, so any scratches that I put in it because of that, I can finish hand sanding out real quick, hopefully this thing will work. I'll turn you down here and get you on it. Just right here, just toot sweet. I'll zoom in and for all those viewers that may not be subscribers or anything, thank you for watching. But here is how I etch. First I paint on fingernail polish, and then I do my DBK in it with the bone under it, and then I'll put hot glue around it so that it won't leak out. Now what I use to do it with, let's see, is, let me back this out right here just in case. I'll show you what I use. It's a jump box, just a 350 amp jump box from Tractor Supply. You put positive on the work, because when you want to etch something take away, you draw it from positive to negative, and that way it will come to the negative side there, negative cable. So let me zero it in. Now this is what I have for my electrolyte. Is nothing but plain salt water, and then once you put it in there, get you ground and get you a conductor of anything. It could be a piece of copper work and everything. This happens just to be a steel nail, and there it is. Just move it around and don't let it touch and throw sparks if you can help it. And you gotta watch it, and not, this won't make enough to kill you, but it'll make enough to you know, hurt your nose and probably your throat, which is chlorine gas. And that's how they make chlorine right here, basically. This is just the simplest form of it, but they bring in super high voltage. Oh, it's foamed over. And run it through brine, heavily thickened saltwater brine. Now they do that, and they put mercury in there and mix it up with that, and then they run that high amperage electricity through there, and they got what they call cells, and it boils it and breaks everything down, breaks the salt apart. Mercury helps facilitate that, and the liquid that comes off of it, the vapor that comes off of it's like moonshine, and like making moonshine, kinda, sorta, same thing, only different process. But anyway, then they convert it, then they dehydrate it, bake it, whatever they do to get it down to that, and they make it in powder. Dry it out and make the gas that come off of it into a dry powder. And it's pretty rough working in there. They'll with the mercury fumes and everything else, you have to be tested every 30 days. You have to be all your drug panels, your enzyme levels and everything working. Okay, about 40 minutes later, we're down to this. I peeled this off of my brother, so I was talking to. So anyway, there's that. So now I gotta sand it, smooth it back up, get everything ready to go. Here, get this hand sanded, check the other side, make sure, because of where I had it, the steel clamped on it. Man, that's tight. Okay, I'll just use this piece of brass here. There we go. Tough sanding. That toggle is tough. Okay, got my Windex, or generic equivalent, and got some 320 sandpaper. Got some spots on it here where it's splattered. Down here, try to take this diamond file and see if I can't just push it off. I do not have to make makers run their fingers over the blade this way, because the metal could have little waves and ripples in it that you can't see. You can feel if the scratches there. Some of them, if they're deep, you can feel them, but you can definitely feel a wave if they are. So, and since was it 320 when I started done this, so I'm going to continue with 320. Take out any scratches that I put in it, which I did. Alright, I'll bring it back when I get done. Okay, I got it all hand sanded up there. Got the spine and everything, got the jimping out of it. Took any of the little scratches out that I got here where I was holding it to etch it. There's the, let me see, there's the edge. Change hand there and see if that will help. Just a little bit. Okay. Now, I've got it washed down with Windex and then went over it with my 91% isopropyl alcohol. Yeah, and I know why this knife was laying where it was. It was just, I got some bad belts that had a bad bump in them, and that's what happened to this one. Was the belt was bumping and made it chatter on it, and then I didn't want to fool with it at the time. So anyway, that's the only thing that's wrong with it. So it just took about 5.5 hours to hand sand everything down to 320 grit. But you know, I ain't Kyle Royer, or I'd still be sitting here going to 3,000 grit. No, 320 grit's plenty good enough to go into the ferric, and that's exactly where this Hamon's going. So deeper, maybe just a little bit. As I dipped it once, let me take got a little piece of steel wool, and it will clean it. Anything else didn't take off of it. Come on now. Man. Sometimes it still leaves a film on it. I don't think it's not anywhere close to shaving sharp. Matter of fact, I see a lot of glinting on it. Maybe. No. Edge is a little thicker than I thought, but anyway, it won't shave. And when it comes out of the ferric chloride for real, let's see if it does shave. Just want to make sure that it's going to take good. Okay, I'll bring it back in a few minutes. Okay, it's out of the etch. Yes, it's out of the etch. And it looks real good. It's nice. And I showed you before that it was dull going in, and told you if it stays in there a while, if the edge is close to being sharp, well, the ferric chloride will actually etch it sharp. It come out and shaved higher. And no, I'm not going to show you the knife right now. You're making me wait on the handle and the guard right now to what everybody wants. So whoever gets the most votes, say by Thursday, next Thursday, then when we get all the votes tallied in by Thursday, then we'll start on, I'll show it to you, and we'll see which combination works the best with the knife. So till next time, it's Bobby Shields saying God bless.